In this video, I'm going to read through the MAC 2311 Chapter 4 Homework Review, also used as a test review. I will read the question. If there are any pictures, I will describe the picture. Then I will go through the possible answers. If you want to use this as a self-guided review, you can pause after I complete each question and then resume when you are ready to hear the answer to the question. Question number 1, find the indefinite integral of, there's an integral symbol, and then in parentheses you have negative 8t plus 7, and then dt. So the integral of negative 8t plus 7 dt. A equals negative 8t squared plus 7t plus c. B is negative 4t squared plus 7t. Answer C is negative 4t squared plus 7t plus c. Answer D is negative 8. Answer E is none of the above. Now pause if you would like to think about it. The correct answer is C, and that is from section 4.1. Number 2, find the indefinite integral. There's an integral symbol, and then open parenthesis, 12u squared plus 4u, close parenthesis, du. So the integral of 12u squared plus 4u du. Answer A, 4u cubed plus 2u squared plus c. Answer B, 12u cubed plus 4u squared plus c. Answer C, 12u cubed plus 2u squared plus c. Answer D, 4u cubed plus 4u squared plus c. Answer E, 24u plus 4 plus c. The correct answer is A, and that is from section 4.1. Number 3, find the indefinite integral. The integral symbol, open parenthesis, negative 9t squared plus 14t minus 2, close parenthesis, dt. So the integral of negative 9t squared plus 14t minus 2 dt. Answer A, negative 9t cubed plus 14t squared minus 2t plus c. B, negative 3t cubed plus 14t squared minus 2t plus c. C, negative 3t cubed plus 7t squared minus 2t plus c. D, negative 18t squared plus 14t plus c. E, negative 9t cubed plus 14t squared minus 2 plus c. The correct answer is C, and that is from section 4.1. Number 4, find the indefinite integral. The integral symbol, open parenthesis, 12s cubed minus 12s plus 3, close parenthesis, ds. So the integral of 12s cubed minus 12s plus 3 ds. A is 9s cubed minus 12s squared plus 3s plus c. B is 3s to the 4th minus 6s to the 3rd plus 3s plus c. C is 3s to the 4th minus 6s squared plus 3s plus c. D is 3s to the 4th minus 6s squared plus 3 plus c. E is 3s to the 4th minus 6s plus c. Correct answer is C, and that is also from section 4.1. Number 5, find the indefinite integral of. There's an integral symbol. Now we have the 13th root of x to the 8th. So 13th root, and underneath the radical is x to the 8th. And of course there's a dx on the end. Answer A, 8/13 x to the 21st power plus c. Answer B, 21 over 13. X to the 13 over 21 power plus c. C, 8 over 21. X to the 8 over 21 power plus c. D, 13 over 8. X to the 21st power plus c. E, 13 over 21. X to the 21 over 13 power plus c. Correct answer to number 5 is E. That is from section 4.1. Number 6, find the indefinite integral and check the result by differentiation. There's an integral symbol and then a fraction. The numerator, 3z squared plus 12z minus 9. The denominator, z to the 4th. On the end is a dz. Answer A, these are fractions. Negative 3 over z plus 12 over z squared plus 9 over z cubed plus c. Answer B, negative 3 over z minus 6 over z squared plus 3 over z cubed. Answer C, 3 over z minus 6 over z squared plus 3 over z cubed plus c. Answer D, negative 3 over z plus 6 over z squared plus 3 over z cubed. Answer E, negative 3 over z minus 6 over z squared plus 3 over z cubed plus c. The answer to number 6 is E, and that is from section 4.1. Number 7, find the indefinite integral of, there's an integral symbol, and then 10 sine s plus 7 cosine s ds. A, negative 7 cosine s plus 10 sine s plus c. B, negative 10 cosine s plus 7 sine s plus c. C, negative 10 cosine s minus 7 sine s plus c. D, 10 cosine squared s minus 7 sine squared s plus c. E, negative 10 cosine squared s plus 7 sine squared s plus c. The answer to number 7 is B, and that is from section 4.1. Number 8, find the indefinite integral of, there's an integral symbol, then it says 11 tangent squared s plus 16 with a dx on the end. A, 11 tangent x plus 5x plus c. B, 11 thirds tangent cubed x plus 16x plus c. C, negative 11 thirds tangent cubed x plus 16x plus c. D, 11 tangent x minus 5x plus c. E, 11 tangent x plus 7x plus c. The answer number 8 is A, and that is from section 4.1. Number 9, an evergreen nursery usually sells a certain shrub after 4 years of growth and shaping. The growth rate during those 4 years is approximated by DHDT equals 2.5T plus 6, where T is the time in years and H is the height in centimeters. The seedlings are 15 centimeters tall when planted, which is T equals 0. Find the height after T years. A, H of T equals 1.25 T squared plus 21T. B, H of T equals 1.25 T squared plus 6T plus 15. C, H of T equals 1.25 T plus 15. D, H of T equals 2.5 T squared plus 6T plus 15. E, H of T equals 2.5 T plus 21. The answer to number 9 is B. That is also from section 4.1. Number 10, an evergreen nursery usually sells a certain shrub after 6 years of growth and shaping. The growth rate during those 6 years is approximated by DHDT equals 3.5T plus 9, where T is the time in years and H is the height in centimeters. The seedlings are 15 centimeters tall when planted, which is T equals 0. How tall are the shrubs when they are sold? A, 165 centimeters, B, 78 centimeters, C, 132 centimeters, D, 270 centimeters, E, 117 centimeters. The answer is C, and that is also from section 4.1. Number 11, a ball is thrown vertically upwards from a height of 5 feet with an initial velocity of 40 feet per second. How high will the ball go? Question mark. Note that the acceleration of the ball is given by A of T equals negative 32 feet per second. A, 23.7500 feet. B, 30 feet. C, 70 feet. D, 80.8 feet. E is 80 feet. The answer to number 11 is B, and that is from section 4.1. Number 12, find the sum given below. Okay, we have a capital sigma, a summation symbol. On bottom, I equals 1. On top of the symbol is I equals 5. The function in parentheses is 2i plus 4. So the sum of, from I equals 1 to 5, of 2i plus 4. A is 42, B is 44, C is 38, D is 50, E is 40. The correct answer is D, and that is from section 4.2. Number 13, use sigma notation to write the sum of. These are fractions. 5 over 1 plus 1, plus 5 over 1 plus 2, plus 5 over 1 plus 3 plus the ellipsis, plus 5 over 1 plus 22. The answer choices: A is from j equals 1 to 22. There's a sigma symbol with j equals 1 on bottom, 22 on top. Then the equation is a fraction, 110 in the numerator, 22 plus j in the denominator. B, you have your capital sigma again. On bottom, j equals 1, on top is 5. Then the function is a fraction, 110 on top, j plus 22 in the denominator. C, you have your sigma symbol from j equals 1 to 22 on top, j equals 1 on bottom, 22 on top. The answer is a fraction, 5 in the numerator, 22 plus j in the denominator. D, you have your capital sigma symbol for summation again, j equals 1 on bottom, 22 on top. The function is a fraction, 5 on top, 1 plus j in the denominator. E, summation symbol, j equals 1 on bottom, 22 on top. The summation symbol is a capital sigma. Your answer is a fraction, 110 in the numerator, 1 plus j in the denominator. Correct answer for 13 is D. That is from section 4.2. We are skipping number 14 and number 15. Like I told you in class, those are not tested anymore. We are moving to number 16. Evaluate the definite integral of the algebraic function. Okay, there's an integral symbol with a 3 on bottom and a 6 on top. So the integral from 3 to 6 of, in parentheses, 5u plus 4, and then du. So the integral from 3 to 6 of 5u plus 4 du. A is 148.5, B is 12, C is 79.5, D is 159, E is 15. The answer to number 16 is C. That is from section 4.4. Number 17, evaluate the definite integral. There is an integral symbol with a 2 on bottom and a 4 on top. So the integral from 2 to 4 of, the function is a fraction, 6 in the numerator, u cubed in the denominator, and then du on the end. A is 9/8, B is 3/8, C is 3 over 32, D is 1 over 16, E is 9 over 16. Correct answer to number 17 is E. That is from section 4.4. Number 18, evaluate the definite integral of the function from, there's an integral symbol with a 0 on bottom, a 1 on top. So the integral from 0 to 1 of u to the 3/2 power. So the power is 3 over 2, du. A is 3/4, B is 9/7, C is 7/8, D is 2/5, E is 5/6. Correct answer to number 18 is D, and that is from section 4.4. Number 19, evaluate the definite integral of the function from, there's an integral symbol, on bottom is a 0, on top is a 5 pi. So we are going from 0 to 5 pi. Now, in parentheses, I have 2t plus 5 cosine t, and then a dt on the end. So the function is 2t plus 5 cosine t. Okay, A is 50 pi squared, B is 25 pi squared plus 10, C is 25 pi squared, D is 25 pi squared minus 10, E is 5 pi squared. The answer in number 19 is C, and that is from section 4.4. Number 20, find the average value of the function f of x equals 48 minus 12x squared over the interval -5 is less than or equal to s is less than or equal to 5. A, -152, B, -52, C, 148, D, 248, E, -252. Correct answer number 20 is B, and that is from section 4.4. Number 21, find the average value of f of x equals, now we have a fraction, in the numerator 5, open parenthesis, x squared plus 5, close parenthesis, in the denominator x squared. So on top, 5 times, in parentheses, x squared plus 5. On the bottom, x squared. We want to find the average value on the interval from 1 to 3, 1 comma 3. A, 40 over 3, B, 35, C, 25 over 3, D, 80 over 3, E, 40. The answer number 21 is A, and that is from section 4.4. We are skipping number 22, just like I told you in class. It is marked out on the review. Number 23, find the indefinite integral. There is an integral symbol, and then in parentheses 1 plus 4t to the third power dt. So, integral symbol, open parenthesis, 1 plus 4t, close parenthesis, power of 3 up there, and then dt. The answers are mostly fractions. So, A, in the numerator, 1 plus 4t to the fourth power, in the denominator 12, and then plus c. B, this one is not a fraction, 4 times, in parentheses, 1 plus 4t to the fourth power plus c. C, this one, the rest of them are fractions. In the numerator, 1 plus 4t in parentheses to the fourth power, in the denominator at 4, and then a plus c on the end. D, in the numerator, 1 plus 4t in parentheses to the fourth power, in the denominator is 3, and a plus c on the end. E, in the numerator, 1 plus 4t in parentheses to the fourth power, in the denominator is 16, with a plus c on the end. The answer to number 23 is E. That is from section 4.5. Number 24, find the indefinite integral of. There's an integral symbol. Then it says t to the fourth, open parenthesis, 4 plus t to the fifth, close parenthesis, and then the power on that is a 3, and then dt. So t to the fourth times, in parentheses, 4 plus t to the fifth to the third power dt. Okay, 4 of the 5 answers are fractions. So answer A, in the numerator, 4 plus t to the fifth in parentheses to the fourth power, in the denominator 4, and then a plus c on the end. B, 4 plus t to the fifth in parentheses on the top to the fourth power, and then on the bottom, 20, plus c on the end. C is not a fraction. 20 times, in parentheses, 4 plus t to the fifth, and then that would be to the fourth power plus c. So 20, open parenthesis, 4 plus t to the fifth, close parenthesis, the power on that is 4 plus c. Answer D, we're back to fractions. The numerator is 4 plus t to the fourth in parentheses to the fourth power. The denominator is 20, and then plus c on the end. E, the numerator, 4 plus t to the fifth in parentheses. The power on the outside is 4. The denominator is 10, and a plus c on the end. The answer number 24 is B. That is from section 4.5. Number 25, find the indefinite integral of. There's an integral symbol. Then it says z to the third. Then we have a radical, square root of. Underneath the radical is 2 plus z to the fourth. And there is a dz on the end. All right, the answers are fractions. So for A, in the numerator, 2 plus z to the fourth is in parentheses to the 3/2 power. In the denominator, it's 8, and then plus c on the end. Answer B, there's a 2 times, and then in parentheses, 2 plus z to the fourth. Those parentheses are to the 3/2 power, and in the denominator is a 12 with a plus c on the end. C, in the numerator, 2 plus z to the fourth, that is in parentheses, to the 3/2 power, and in the denominator is a 12. There is a plus c on the end. D, in the numerator, there's a 2, and then times, in parentheses, 2 plus z to the fourth, and those parentheses are to the 2/3 power. So 2 times, open parenthesis, 2 plus z to the fourth, close parenthesis, and the power is 2/3. The denominator is a 12, and then a plus c on the end. E, the numerator, is 2 times, let's do it this way, 2, open parenthesis, 2 plus z to the fourth, close parenthesis, and the power on that is 5/2. So 2 times 2 plus z to the fourth in parentheses to the 5/2 power. The denominator is a 20, and there is a plus c on the end. Number 25, the answer is B, and that is from section 4.5. Number 26, find the indefinite integral of the following function and check the result by differentiation. There's an integral symbol. Our function is a fraction. In the numerator is 2s. In the denominator, s squared plus 5 is in parentheses, and that is to the third power. There is a ds on the end. The answers are fractions. Answer A, numerator, -1. Denominator, 2 times, in parentheses, s squared plus 5 to the second power with a plus c on the end. B, in the numerator is a 1. In the denominator, a 2 on the outside of, so times, in parentheses, s squared plus 5 to the second power. There is a second power on the outside of those parentheses with a plus c on the end. C, in the numerator, -1 is in the numerator. In the denominator, 2 times, in parentheses, s squared plus 5. That is to the fourth power with a plus c on the end. D, in the numerator is -1. In the denominator, 2 times, s squared plus 5 in parentheses to the third power. There is a third power on the outside of the parentheses with a plus c on the end. E, in the numerator, -1. In the denominator, 2 times, in parentheses, s squared plus 5 to the -2 power plus c. Correct answer on number 26 is A. That is from section 4.5. Number 27, find the indefinite integral of the following function and check your result by differentiation. Okay, we have an integral symbol, and then we have a fraction. In the numerator, 6t to the 5th. In the denominator, square root of t to the 6 plus 1. All of that is under the radical. So 6t to the 5th over square root of t to the 6 plus 1. There is a dt on the end. A, 1/2 times square root of t to the 6 plus 1. All of that t to the 6 plus 1 is under the radical. And then a plus c on the end. B, 2 times underneath the radical is t to the 6 plus 1. And then a plus c on the end. C, 1/2 times, and then a radical. Underneath the radical, it's square root of t to the 5th plus 1 with a plus c on the end. D, square root of t to the 6 plus 1. That's all under the radical with a plus c on the end. E, 2 times square root of t to the 5th plus 1. T to the 5th plus 1 is all under the radical with a plus c on the end. Correct answer number 27 is B. That is from section 4.5. All of the remaining questions are from section 4.5. Number 28. Find the indefinite integral of the following function. There's an integral symbol, cosine 2s ds. So the integral of cosine 2s ds. A, cosine 2s plus c. B, sine 2s plus c. C is a fraction. The numerator is sine 2s, the denominator is 3, and there's a plus c on the end. D, 2 sine 2s plus c. E is a fraction. Sine 2s is in the numerator, 2 is in the denominator, and there's a plus c on the end. Number 28, the answer is E. Number 29, find the indefinite integral of the following functions. There's an integral symbol, then pi cosine 4 pi u du. So the integral of pi cosine 4 pi u du. Answer A is a fraction. In the numerator, cosine 4 pi u. In the denominator, 4 with a plus c on the end. Answer B is a fraction. In the numerator, sine 4u. In the denominator, 4, and then a plus c on the end. C is a fraction. In the numerator, sine 4 pi u. In the denominator, 4, with a plus c on the end. D, this one is a fraction as well. In the numerator, sine 4 pi u. In the denominator is a 5, and a plus c on the end. E is not a fraction. It is 4 sine 4 pi u plus c. Correct answer number 29 is C. Number 30, find the indefinite integral. There's an integral symbol, and then it says 7x to the 6 sine x to the 7th dx. So integral symbol, 7x to the 6 sine x to the 7th dx. A is a fraction. In the numerator, it is negative cosine x to the 8th. In the denominator is an 8, and a plus c on the end. B, sine x to the 7th plus c. C, negative cosine x to the 7th plus c. D, negative cosine x to the 6th plus c. E is a fraction. In the numerator, negative cosine x to the 7th. In the denominator is 7. And then there's a plus c on the end. The answer to number 30 is C. Last question, number 31. Evaluate the following definite integral. There's an integral symbol with a 1 on bottom and a 4 on top. The function is a fraction. The numerator is a 1. The denominator is square root of 4u plus 7. The 4u plus 7 is all under the radical. There is a du on the end. A, all of these answers are fractions. A, in the numerator, square root of 23 plus square root of 11. In the denominator is 4. B, in the numerator, square root of 11 minus square root of 23. In the denominator is 2. C, in the numerator, square root of 23 plus square root of 11. In the denominator is 2. D, in the numerator, square root of 23 minus square root of 11. In the denominator is 4. E, in the numerator, square root of 23 minus square root of 11. In the denominator is 2. The correct answer is E. If you have any questions on these, please let me know.